Welcome you back दोस्तों. Hope you are doing well. Let's start this new lecture on crowding out effect. So welcome you all. So today's question is, what happens when government borrows in the domestic market? So in order to fulfill its deficit requirement, government borrows in a three ways: from domestic market where they issue bonds or securities to commercial bank, from RBI they push RBI to print new money, and from international market in dollars, pounds, or any foreign currency. So these are the three ways in which government borrows money from the market. So these three ways has different effect in a market. First of all, it leads to the crowding out effect when they market huge amount from the domestic market, because where demand for money is increases as the money as they demand more money from banking sector, they pull out lot of money from banking sector, and it leads to the pushing interest rate up. And when interest rate rise, it leads to the crowding out. Crowding out means because small borrowers or companies that wants to invest into India, they feel these interest rates are so high or cost of doing business has become so high, and money, because of that they deter from investing into the economy. Second is, when government borrows print money from RBI, it leads to the increase in interest rate. Though money supply in an economy increases, though money supply increases, but it leads to the pushing up inflationary pressure. Though this is good for businesses, it is not good for common man. Third way, that they borrow from foreign market. Here also what happens is that when they borrow from foreign market, and typically the foreign currency goes to RBI, and RBI issues rupees to government, rupee currency to government, and this way also money supply increases in economy. So typically when money supply increases, we have cascading effect. When money supply increases, it leads to the inflation, and it affects common man, and it also affects demand. So in conclusion, when government borrows from domestic market, it leads to the competition for loanable funds and hence consequent rise in interest rate, which affects private sector investment into a country, which is called crowding out effect. That is why large deficit considered to be harmful for the health of the economy, and because of this we have a act called FRBM Act, which is enacted in 2003, which calls for keeping fiscal deficit at 3%. And a second point, when they borrow from foreign market, it typically increases money supply, because a new money is introduced into economy, which creates inflationary pressure, as was happened after 2008 financial crisis. So this is all. Hope you guys have understood this whole concept.